Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build.
Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bardakci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sanchez. And Torreira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sara. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the through ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shalai. And here's Osimhen. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's great. Sane! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Sara. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Sara. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. And he skips past his man. Asensio puts the ball in. And that has been knocked clear. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Jedson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to come. And Icardi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Galatasaray with the corner, they're first.
Galatasaray really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Shalai picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And the Siri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Asensio with the short one. Oh, well played, well played. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sane is wide and looking to get onto this. Conte. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, super find. Can he spark a counter here? He's on it, can he get away? And he's picked out the run. Chance, surely! Yes, it's in! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Sara. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Asensio. Sara threads one in. Skriniar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shalai. And it's Icardi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Fenerbahce will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 17. Number 12. Coming on the field. Number 23. I have number 29.
And that's the second half started. Well read, nice interception. Yilmaz. Guendouzi. Asensio. Now it's En-Nesyri. Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Asensio looking for the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sane receives it in a wide position. Bullish header! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yilmaz! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's goes for the shot. Oh, it's a beauty. A finish of true class. And they get themselves in front. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Galatasaray take the lead. En-Nesyri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, there's a probing ball, and the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Marco Asensio. He's in a great position here.
Fenerbahce really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more... Oh, shooting chance!
Galatasaray surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Sané. Here's a chance! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Think through, and he's in on goal. There's the shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
And it's Drogba. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here comes the corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Delivers with whip. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Yilmaz. He is through here. Wriggles his way through. Now here's the delivery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, sweet feet. Kukçu. Sanchez cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? Long ball upfield. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 83.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Substitutions taking place.
Fenerbahce displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Now it's Osimhen. Frankowski. Osimhen! Now it's Osimhen. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kututsu. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kutuju.
That's going in strongly.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Fred. Now that looks a decent ball. Yilmaz. Asensio. That's a super give and go. Serves up across. Frankowski with the clearance. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Backward it goes. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Fenerbahce go into the lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Drogba.
Drogba. Now it's Asensio. Kutuju. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kukcu looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he can clear it away. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Fenerbahce come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Kutuju, he has found the way through. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that has not gone well. Kututsu, and it's Frankowski. Always onto this. This looks promising. He's got tall. Yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time. Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with. And it's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Sanchez, now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in, picks out, decent chance! Terrific effort, but that's it, the end of 2 hours action.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Ayhan first in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And so the captain steps up. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Kutucu is the third man to step forward.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Drogba comes up, their fourth taker.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Asensio is fourth up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Kutucu is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise! It's 3 apiece. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. That's a good penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Fenerbahce are looking to save match point.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And he delivers! Fenerbahce have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
And we'd like to inform you now that
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was...